When it comes to the world of heroes, My Hero Academia has already given us plenty of larger-than-life characters: Deku, All Might, Shigaraki, Endeavor. But My Hero Academia, Vigilantes takes that world we know and love and flips it upside down. Instead of shining the spotlight on professional heroes, this story explores the people working outside the system, the ones who fight for justice in the shadows, without licenses, fame, or recognition. And that's exactly what makes it so fascinating. Set a few years before the events of the main series, Vigilantes gives us a ground-level look at hero society. It's a world where pro-heroes are celebrities, the Hero Commission controls everything, and anyone using their quirk without a license is technically breaking the law, even if they're trying to save lives. That's where our new group of heroes comes in. They're not chosen by destiny, they're not aiming for glory. They're just ordinary people trying to make a difference in a world that doesn't allow them to. At the center of this story is Kōhei Himawari, an easygoing college student who starts out as a normal guy with a very minor quirk. He's not someone with flashy powers or huge ambitions, but what makes him special is his heart. He's the kind of person who can't ignore someone in trouble, even if it means breaking the rules. And through him, the series really nails what being a hero is supposed to mean. It's not about status or approval, it's about doing the right thing, even when no one's watching. Alongside Kōhei, there's a cast of characters who bring balance to the story, from the mysterious and rough-edged knuckle-duster to the fiery and determined pop-step. Each of them represents a different view of heroism. The fighter who's lost faith in the system, the dreamer trying to inspire hope, and the rookie learning what true justice costs. What makes Vigilantes so impressive is how it expands the My Hero Academia universe without feeling like a side story. It explores the cracks in hero society, the corruption, the politics, and the people who get left behind when the system fails. It's not about villains wanting to destroy the world, it's about what happens when good people get pushed too far. The show balances these darker themes with humor, great chemistry, and that same sense of hope that defines the main series. And visually, it looks amazing. The world of Vigilantes feels gritty and alive, full of neon lights, back alleys, and nighttime patrols. The action sequences are slick. The character designs stay true to the MHA universe, and the animation highlights both the intensity of combat and the small, human moments in between. It's less about flashy explosions and more about raw, street-level fights that feel grounded and personal. One of the best parts of Vigilantes is how it redefines heroism itself. The main series often focuses on grand ideals, saving the world, living up to legends like All Might. But here, heroism is messy. It's about helping one person at a time, even when it doesn't make headlines. It's about persistence, courage, and morality in a system that doesn't reward you for doing the right thing. That's what makes this story hit so hard, emotionally. And for longtime My Hero Academia fans, Vigilantes is a goldmine of connections and cameos. You'll see familiar faces appear in surprising ways, adding depth to the world and context to the main story, all without spoiling or overlapping with it. It feels like a love letter to the franchise, while still standing strong as its own self-contained narrative. In the end, My Hero Academia, Vigilantes isn't just a side story. It's a vital piece of the MHA universe that dives deeper into what it really means to be a hero. It's darker, grittier, and more emotional than you might expect, but it still carries that same heartbeat of hope that defines the series. Whether you're a die-hard My Hero Academia fan or just someone looking for a fresh, grounded take on superheroes, Vigilantes is absolutely worth watching.